Hi, I am Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be doing a creative home for a family. So I wanted to make a family and each of them would have a different creative style, a musician, a painter, an actor, and a writer. And so we are going to be starting off in the living room. This house is very black, white, and blue, and so I wanted to have that all throughout the room. I was feeling like the parents would probably be like, oh yes, black, white, and blue, so that's what we want to go for, but it's not strictly that. You can see I have like a brick wall behind the TV, and I also went with a beige rug to bring out the beige in the couches. And so now we are in the actor's office area. So I wanted there to be a lot of mirrors because I know that's one way you can practice acting is using a mirror, and so there are mirrors a lot in this room. And so I was kind of imagining the dad would be the actor, and then like the wife would be like the screenplay writer or the author. I thought it'd be like kind of fun to make it like a family business. Like the dad would be the actor, maybe the producer, the mom would be the screenwriter, and then the sons would produce the music and come up with the movie posters. I know you can't really do that, but we can pretend. So we are just going now into the writer's office. So I wanted there to be a lot of bookshelves in this office. I'm just using the same desk in the actor's office just to make it seem like there's like maybe like a 2-for-1 sale, and just to make it seem a little bit more cohesive with everything. And so this office, like I said, has a lot of books. I wanted this office to be blue, and then the other one would be black. Like I said earlier, this house is very blue, white, and black, and so we are just going to be adding a nice little couch into the room, and I do change it blue because it is. And I did want to add a little bit of a fun feature into the office, and so there's windows looking into the dining room for the office. Maybe the author gets like too focused on their work, and so they need somebody to like make sure they can eat and stuff. And so now we are just working on the entryway area. So I wanted this house to be like mid-century modern, but mostly modern, if that makes sense. So I really just wanted to use these items from the Get Together or Get Famous pack. I am using Get Together. I don't use Get to Work, but definitely Get Famous. This is built in the world that came with Get Famous, and so we are now just going into the dining room, and so you do have to like take like 2 steps down. I thought it'd be like kind of another fun feature to like have like this house be like multi-level in some places, and I did thought it would be cool to have like the pool like level with the dining room. And so now we are just picking out a rug and going to be going into the kitchen. We are going to be using the cabinets from the Jungle Adventure pack along with the flooring, and then this island is from Dream Home Decorator along with the upper cabinets, except for the shelf. The shelf is also Jungle Adventure. So we are just going to be figuring out a layout for the kitchen. It did take me a little bit. I wasn't expecting the kitchen to be this big, but if your Sims want, they can all cook a nice little meal together and there'll be plenty of space. I do also not add any of the like kitchen clutter items. I forgot, and I kind of like it since there is so much like storage with these cabinets. Felt like, oh, they just don't want to see it. They just want to have everything up in cupboards, out of sight, out of mind, except for you need it, you know where it is. And so now we are just going to be working on this space. I made it into like a sitting area. I originally was going to make it into like a breakfast nook, but then I realized that like, the island was probably good enough, and so I made it into a funky little seating area. And now we are back into the area of the TV room area, and I really want to add the massage chairs because I feel like these Sims would be like really famous, like not well-known starters, but like a B-lister or A-lister. And so I wanted them to both have 2 massage chairs, so the parents, when they send their kids off to school, they would have 2, you know, get massages together. So we are just going to be adding this bookshelf into the living room, just trying to keep it kind of simple in here since it is such a big space. I didn't want to overly clutter the area. And so now we are on the second level. So the first 2 bedrooms is a Jack and Jill setup of a bathroom, and it kind of is the reason why I wanted to do a house like this, is because I want to do a Jack and Jill bedroom, and then one of the rooms would be like a creative space for the kids or the teens, and then the other room would be their like bedroom, and the parents wanted their creative space to be not right next to the bedroom, and so they kind of maybe made their kids have the far bedroom share for their creative space, and then have a shared bedroom next to them, so they know when they're asleep, or else they'll be making noise. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this hallway area. It took me a while, so I just cut it out, but there's a foosball table and just a simple picture with a balcony in the front. And now we are working on the bedroom. So there would be 2 suns, I would imagine, in this bedroom, and it starts off being green bed, blue bed, but it kind of ends up being yellow green bed with a lighter blue bed. And so we are just going to be figuring out the colors in this bedroom and trying to figure out if there's enough space for a desk. There is, and it's also really hard to try to getting everything to match each other. So I'm pretty sure the desk ends up being dark, and then the bed still be this light color. And so I was imagining the yellow bed would be for the musician, and then the blue bed would be for the artist. And so we are just going to be decorating them like that. And I do add laundry hampers, but I do exchange them for the ones from Parenthood that's like open. You know, you can like see the stuff in the hamper. And so now we are working on the Jack and Jill bathroom. So I wanted there to be like a hallway with a sink in between of the bedrooms, and then a separate toilet and shower area. And I really do like how this turned out. I think it's really fun. And so now we are just going to be going into the master bedroom. And this master bedroom ended up being really big, and so I'm like, how can I make this just a tad bit smaller? Oh, a walk-in closet. I can use more items from the Dream Home Decorator pack, and I thought it was a good idea, and I do like how it turned out. So we are just going to be using these open shelving, and I do have the walk-in closet from the Get Together pack. And so all the clothes end up being black, but I do change out these clothes that you can see now for the blue colors, because I thought like one parent only wears blue and then the other parent only wears black, and so it's like a perfect house for them since it's very blue and black and white. And so we are just going to be adding a little chair into the closet and going to be filling up some more space in this bedroom. So I did have a seating area since it is such a big space. And I do exchange the side tables for a different side table. I thought those side tables were a little bit too blue, and just going to be adding a little meditation corner into the parents' bedroom. And now we are getting close to the screenshots of the video, so please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be well appreciated. I post new videos every single Tuesday, and if you want to download this house, it is called Creative Family Home, and you can find it on the SimStore gallery. I hope you enjoyed watching. We are just going to be adding some smaller details into the mom's office, and hope to see you all next week. Bye!